What if I told you that the greatest ideas of your poetry are hidden in plain sight? Every great poet is a thief, not of words, but of moments, emotions, and observations that most people walk right past. Today, I'm sharing 12 ideas that will transform how you see the world as a poet. First of all, we have the technique called the grocery store oracle, or oracle. First idea: as the grocery store is a temple of human behavior, watch the woman choosing between the two identical yogurts for 3 minutes. The hesitation? That's a poem about decision paralysis in modern life. Still this, every boring place is actually mythological. The laundromat at 2 a.m. becomes a confession where strangers share their lives over spin cycles. The parking garage with its echoing footsteps is a cathedral acoustic for a secular age. Write about mundane spaces as if they are sacred because for someone they are. So first example is laundromat, laundromat, 2 a.m. Confessional, booth. Second of all, parking garage. Parking garage echoes. Cathedral, cathedral acoustics. Third of all, DMV, waiting room. Purgatory made visible. Idea number 2, emotional weather. Meteorologists describe weather, but people who are poets, they describe the weather inside people. Instead of saying, I'm sad, try, there is a low pressure system moving throughout my chest. It's humorous, but it's engaging your creativity and makes you write a better story. This isn't just clever wordplay, it's how emotions actually feel. They have temperature, directions, intensities. Here are 3 examples. 70% chance of nostalgia this afternoon. Example number 1. Example number 2. Heavy fog of confusion. Lifting by noon. Example number 3. Sudden storms of jealousy. Affected. Idea number 3, the archaeology of objects. Every object is an archaeological site. That coffee mug has witnessed 1,000 morning rituals. The doorknob knows the palm prints of every goodbye. Your cracked phone screen remembers the exact moment it hit the ground. Probably the same moment something else in your life broke too. Write the biography of objects. Here are three examples. This coffee mug has seen morning rituals of 1,000 days. Example number two, worn doorknob equals the palm prints of every goodbye. Example number three, cracked phone screen. Phone screen. The exact moment everything changed. Idea number four, conversations archaeology. Eavesdrop ethically, not for gossip, but for poetry hiding in how people actually talk. Notice what's not said, the 3-second pause before someone answers, how are you? That pause is where the real story lives. The way someone's voice changes when they say their ex's name. These are your raw materials. Here are three examples. What people don't say. The pause before I'm fine. And three words that taste like lies. Words that taste like lies. Idea number five, temporal displacement. Your senses are time machines. The smell of chalk dust can transport you to third grade in a second. That song on the radio doesn't just remind you of summer 2018. It makes you 17 again for exactly 3 minutes and 42 seconds. Document these temporal jumps. They are portals to poems. Here are three examples. Smell of chalk, third grade, instantly. Song on the radio. On the radio. Summer 2018. Texture. Texture of corduroy. Grandmother's couch. Couch. Idea number six, the Museum of Small Failures. Start a museum of small failures, the text message you typed but didn't send, the perfect comeback you thought of 3 hours too late, the compliment you swallowed because you were afraid of seeming weird. These aren't failures, they are the gap between who you are and who you wish you were. The gap is where poetry lives. Here are three examples. The text I almost sent. Words I couldn't find on time. And the compliment you swallowed. Idea number 7, inherited gestures. You inherited more than DNA, you inherited the way your mother steers her coffee, clockwise, 3 times. Your father's laughter sometimes emerges from your throat, surprising you both. Your grandmother's way of kneading bread lives in your hands even if you never made bread. Write about these inherited gestures. You are carrying an ontology of your ancestors. Here are 3 examples. Mother's way stirring coffee. Father's laughter. Grandmother's hands in my hands. Idea number 8, the loneliness inventory. Map the different types of loneliness. Not all loneliness is the same. There is the loneliness of being in a crowded room where no one knows your name. The loneliness of being completely understood by someone who is no longer in your life. The specific loneliness of Sunday afternoon at 4 p.m. Create a taxonomy of loneliness. Each type deserves its own poem. Here are 4 examples. Loneliness in crowds. Loneliness of being misunderstood. Loneliness Sunday afternoons. And final, loneliness of success. Idea number 9, translation failures. Beautiful words that don't translate. Some feelings don't have English words. Portuguese, saudade. A longing for something that lost that might never have existed. There's a word for the shared look between 2 people who both want to say something but neither will. These gaps in language are invitations. Write the English words you wish existed. Here are 3 examples. Saudade, Portuguese. Longing for something lost. Second one. Too hard to pronounce, so I'll just write it. Mami Latinatapai. Shared unspoken moment. Or just the English word I wish existed. Idea number 10, the speed of different emotions. Emotions have different speeds. Anger moves at lightning speed. Grief operates on geological time, slow, reshaping everything. Love sometimes hits instantly, sometimes takes decades to arrive. Joy flickers like candlelight. Shame moves like honey. slow and sticky. Match your poem's rhythm to the emotion's natural speed. Here are three examples. Anger, lightning speed. Grief, geological time. Love, sometimes instant, sometimes decades. Idea number 11, the apology archive. Things that deserve apologies. Write apologies to things that can't forgive you. Your abandoned dreams, the words you said in anger, your younger self who believed everything would work out differently. The chances you didn't take. These apology poems aren't about forgiveness, they're about acknowledgement. Here are some examples. The dreams I abandoned. The words I said in anger. My younger self. The chance I didn't take. Steal everything, make it yours. The final idea, steal everything, but transform it through your specific way of saying. Take these 11 ideas and filter them through your unique lens, because the real theft isn't taking someone else's ideas, it's learning to see the world like a poet. Now go fill your own notebook. The world is waiting to be stolen and transformed into poetry. And by the way, don't forget to check out the link below in this video. There is a free ebook, free gift for you, how to start to be a professional poet. Thank you for watching.